We live in a world that is always growing. People live longer and healthier lives. This is partly thanks to medical devices and IVDs and the companies that make them. Regulatory affairs professionals ensure that those devices are safe and perform as intended. Regulatory affairs is a field that has been described as complex. There are so many regulations. They overlap. They change. The regulatory professional has to keep up with all of that. And then AI steps into the arena. AI promises disruption, acceleration, transformation. Yet, despite all the noise, regulatory affairs has seen more talk about AI than real meaningful use of it. It's not hard to see why. When you think about it, regulatory affairs is not about regulations. It's about what you are supporting. You are supporting the fight against cancer. You're supporting healthy babies. You will stop the next pandemic. When you look at regulatory affairs through that lens, the question changes. It's no longer, how do I do my job faster? It becomes, how do I elevate regulatory affairs to meet its true responsibility? And that's where general purpose AI falls short. Regulatory professionals are experts. You are a specialist at the top of your game. To augment you, well, you gotta be good. Today, we're bringing together that intelligence, human intelligence, to tune the machine to be that specialist for you. We bring you a companion, and that companion has a name. Raiana.
Expert-wide knowledge and awareness are essential. You don't send an athlete onto the field without the best gear, and today AI is that gear. It's no longer an option. That's why I'm part of Raiana.
Regulations evolve quickly, but guess what? AI technology evolves even faster. Raiana enables you to keep up.
Layer upon layer of requirements. Raiana knows how these connect. Your team gets a clear path forward. That is why I am with Raiana.
And you will do more than keep up. You will contribute directly to your company's goals.
Regulatory professionals have the knowledge and expertise to lead. They only need time and space to do that. The right tools will give them that space, and that's why I'm part of Raiana.
Elevate regulatory affairs with Raiana. Get the things done that you want to get done.
You don't go to work to read documents. You work in healthcare because you want to make a difference. Raiana does the heavy lifting so you can focus on the things that only you can do. That's why I'm with Raiana.
Regulatory augmented intelligence curated by experts. A companion to augment you. To help you help people. Let us stand by your side. We are Raiana.
Hi, my name is Maarten Termors, CEO and co-founder of Raiana. Thank you for joining us today. Basile, Eric, Dina and I have been very hard at work the past few months to bring you Raiana. Now you heard the pitch. Great! A regulatory augmented intelligence tool that will actually help you to get things done. But what do we mean by that? Let me take you on that journey. We started 2 years ago with ChatMDR, followed by ChatFDA, ChatIVDR and ChatAI Act. As we said in the voiceover, those tools have evolved very quickly. Our customers are devising regulatory strategies with them, preparing for audits, drafting audit responses, and having the tool look at their QMS and technical documentation in search of gaps. Today, we're taking it one step beyond that. The chatbots, that have a new home in Raiana are still your sparring partners, your virtual colleagues that you can ask questions to. But just like you don't get work done just by talking to your real colleagues, we're now introducing some applications. Applications that perform tasks that you do in everyday life. A concrete example. An incident report comes in. Something serious happened while a patient was treated or diagnosed with your product. Is this a reportable case in the European Union or the United States or Switzerland? Normally, that would take you quite a lot of time to assess. Our new Vigilance app gives you the answer in a couple of minutes that you can then review and act upon. We call these apps RAISE, which stands for Regulatory Augmented Intelligence System Executive. You may forget that phrase. Just remember that it's the new year and you just got a raise. RAISE apps are different from other apps you're using like Word or Excel. You can see them as standard operating procedures, executed by AI agents. We call those Raiana Regents. So under the bonnet, it's still Chat MDR, Chat IVDR and Chat FDA doing all the work. The RAISE app tells those regents which steps to take, in which order, and how to present the output. This architecture means that we can roll out these apps rather quickly. They have relatively little program code in them because the AI engine is doing all the work. And that AI engine is the one curated and managed by those very smart people I just mentioned. Augmented intelligence at its finest. Talking about augmentation, another innovation and integration that we have just launched is our Word plugin. Now you can have Chat MDR and the other chatbots interact with your documents, review them, and even write parts of them. We are aware that productivity sometimes does not come from a fancy new feature or capability, but from bringing the augmented intelligence to your existing environment. Word is a workhorse for many regulatory affairs professionals, and it is just the first integration that we are planning. The Word plugin is an external piece of software that connects to Raiana. You can also connect Raiana to your own applications. Today, we are also taking our API out of beta. API stands for Application Programming Interface, enabling you to connect Raiana to your code. Just like Microsoft Word is connecting to Raiana, so can your software. You may say, that's not for me, I'm not a programmer, and that's fine, even though AI brings writing your own software a step closer every day and for everybody. Because what we found at Raiana is that AI technology is a great enabler and multiplier. We are not a company that is adding AI to what they already have. We are all about AI from day one. We are AI native. That means we use AI in everything we do. It helps us write our code, under our supervision of course. It composes our music and generates our marketing videos. The MDR Chats podcast was generated by Chat MDR and narrated by AI. We push the technology to its boundaries to find its limits. And those limits are moving literally every day further outward. We do that so you don't have to. If you look closely, sometimes you see those limits shine through. The number of Macs in our office goes magically from 5 to 6, and sometimes we turn reindeer into ducks. But we engineer right up to those limits that we explore to give you solutions that are on the cutting edge, but not over it. And next month, the cutting edge will be further out, and then we can engineer towards those capabilities. AI is an enormous productivity multiplier for us at Raiana. We can do with a small team what used to require many more people and external suppliers. In software engineering and marketing, we already experience productivity. We believe that regulatory affairs can be and should be next. We want to be that multiplier for you. So come find us at Raiana.ai. Contact us on LinkedIn. You now know who we are. We are very excited to start the Raiana journey with you.